I'm John, this is Ann, and this is Cowboy. I can't say enough good things about this dog.
It's a good dog.
Highly impressed with this dog. I was looking for a pit, because that's all we've ever had is pits. I was like, let's go to the Albrecht Center. Let's see what they got over there. And it was just a spur of the moment decision and the best one we ever made.
Mm-hmm.
Brought him out. We loved on him, played with him a little bit, and I was like, I think you're going home with us.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. And it's just been awesome from then on.
And now he's the boss of the house.
And I mean, we're happy. We are so happy.
I wish I could take 10 more, but
Yeah.
I think he'd get jealous.
I'm Allison,
I'm Elizabeth, her daughter.
and this is our cat, Pistachio. It just happened. He just was too perfect. The idea of him like living on the streets was really upsetting because he's just so friendly and he just kind of sits with you forever and he doesn't seem to want to go outside. So,
He was just one of those animals that you're like, you find that connection with them and you're like, yeah, you're the one. I want to take you home. Just look at his face and it's just too cute.
Yeah, I think his
sweet.
face got us.
My name is Kendra, and this is Lars, and he's a sweetie pie. I lost my dog of 16 years about 2 years ago. It was very sad, very emotional, very hard for me. It's still hard for me. Sorry. It was definitely rough. So I looked on the SPCA website and I saw Lars. I saw his story and I'm like, interesting. So I came and visited him a few times. And then probably after 3 visits, we started doing home visits on the weekends and then we fostered him. Now he's officially ours. He's just the sweetest thing. Like he's Lars. Like he's just a very special dog. And we love him.
We are the SPCA Albrecht Center for Animal Welfare in Aiken, South Carolina. At any given time, we have around 60 to 80 dogs and 100 to 150 cats. We are a no-kill shelter, so that means we do not euthanize for the purpose of time or space. We try to save every animal that we can through sheltering, rehabilitation, vet care, and we try to rehome them to give them a life better than they've known before.
Anything that comes into the shelter, we kind of do a wellness check on it. We get it healthy before it gets spayed and neutered. After we get it spayed and neutered, we'll get it treated for heartworm if it has heartworm, and then we'll get them adopted out to a loving home.
We put in a lot of effort into our dogs and cats. Our staff spends a lot of time getting to know them. They spend a lot of time with them so that when a potential adopter comes in and they tell us what it is they're looking for, we can hopefully pair them up with the best dog or cat possible to fit their lifestyle.
We also offer affordable vet care to our community. That means the community's privately owned pets, they can bring them in for spay, neuter, exams, and concern wellness visits.
We do surgeries up until about 12 o'clock. In that short amount of time, we're knocking out about 20 surgeries a day. That is with dogs and cats. If we are just doing a cat day, then we can do up to 40 and 50 surgeries in that short time.
We offer financial aid and financial support to the community for people, for veterans, for seniors and other families that just need a little more assistance taking care of their animals and keeping them in their home.
We had a client come in that got told at another clinic how much it would cost to treat his animal, and he was very distraught because his lab was 12 years old. He didn't have the funds to do what the other clinic had recommended for that care. We were able to cover $1,000 of his bill and get him some answers for his lab, and he hugged us. He was crying. he left here so relieved that he could take his animal home and that we were able to help him with those funds that we had. I would definitely say that we impact a great bit of our community with those funds and being able to help them out with that, and just being here for them and having somewhere that they can go to get advice or financial help, or whether it just be they need to talk to someone more about what's going on with their animal. We're here to give them advice also.
When I first joined the organization, I really hoped that we could adopt away, spay and neuter away the problem, and that we would one day be so successful that we would put ourselves out of business. I'm a realist now and know that's not going to happen. And so we need to prepare for the future. We built this beautiful facility, but every facility requires maintenance, and ours has some maintenance needs right now, but it will surely have maintenance needs in the future. And I have been advocating for an endowment for years. And so finally, we are undertaking to put in place an endowment as part of this campaign so that the building will be taken care of in perpetuity, and that future boards and staff don't have to worry about fundraising for building needs.
Our Furever campaign is a lifeline for us. If we had the updated equipment and those funds available for us, we would be able to do more for the community also.
We do a good job, but it does cost a lot of money to do it, and it's only getting more expensive. So to provide vet care and to provide housing for all the pets that we see through here, it does cost a lot of money. And we want to keep doing it, and we want to do it to the best of our ability for as long as we possibly can. And by contributing to this campaign, that's going to be how we are able to do it.
This campaign is really important because we are privately funded. We do not receive any government grants. In addition, there is a misconception that we are affiliated with the national organization known as the ASPCA. We are not. We have no affiliation. We receive no money from them. We just happen to share a name that is somewhat similar. It's also disheartening when we hear from a local donor that they're so excited to support us and that they have sent funds into the ASPCA after watching one of their commercials on television. It's very troubling to have to tell them that unfortunately they are not supporting a shelter in their community. They are supporting a very large national organization. We are going to, again, repair some very boring things that need to be fixed, like roofs and flooring. We're getting a generator so that the facility is operational in the event of power loss.
During the past hurricane and ice storms, our shelter went dark. So our staff and volunteers were working on cleaning and feeding and medicating with using the flashlights of their phone.
In addition, we are looking to add a residential component to our campus so that we have a place where someone could stay in the event that bad weather is predicted. It would also enable us, if we needed to leave a staff member to look after an animal who was having medical issues. In addition, we have a pretty vibrant intern program, and it would be nice for our interns to be able to stay on the campus versus having to live elsewhere in town. Another need we have is to upgrade our medical equipment at the veterinary care center. Although we are affordable health care, we have high quality health care, and we want to keep up with that. If you're already familiar with the SPCA Albrecht Center, please support us. If you're not, don't take my word for it. Come down here, meet the people, see the animals. I want people to be comfortable knowing where their funds are going, that we are doing the right thing. And I think one walk around this place and it's really special.
I knew that we could give a shelter dog a home that they've always wanted. Because we can give them the love, the care, and all the treats and snuggles that they need to, enjoy their life. Especially with him, 5 years, and the only thing he knew was just the shelter walls. Now he has a room, he has his toys, he has the elevated bed, has a whole lot of stuff. He's a happy boy now.
I mean, to me, it's just so obvious. We domesticated cats and dogs. We owe it to them to give them a good life. And they are so trusting, and I feel like sometimes the world lets some of them down. And so, the ones that end up here don't end up here because they're having a great day. And so I feel like we should go above and beyond to place them in the best homes possible, and just make it right for them.
Rescued dogs,
Need love too.
yeah.
I think they're grateful too.
Yeah.
I think the animal himself is like grateful that we brought him. I know he was. Y'all go out there and adopt an animal that's in a shelter, because they are just grateful animals. They really appreciate it. They do. I can tell he does.
Yeah. He's grateful every day.
Animals in shelters deserve the exact same care as those that are purchased from high-dollar breeders. They don't know what they are, what they aren't, and they deserve exactly the same. And so I ask you all to join me in supporting this campaign. Every bit helps to let love live forever.